Well, he's been busy. News 4's Will Von Toggen is back and is continuing his search about the truth about Nevada. And today he gives us a look at one of our state's most popular beverages.
The state of Nevada consumes more beer per capita annually than any other state. And in comparison to the top 3 European consumers, Nevada falls just behind #1 seed Czech Republic and above both Ireland and Germany. But with such tremendous variety, what exactly are Nevadans drinking to make such high numbers?
My favorite beer is Blue Moon.
Hornsby's Hard Cider.
Oktoberfest by Sierra Nevada. Mickey's Ice, malt liquor.
With an increasing number of folks picking microbrewed beers as their flavors of choice, we can rest comfortably knowing Nevadans have pretty good taste when it comes to tackling the long necks. But with the average cost of a microbrewed 6-pack touching $10, is there a way to get lower cost specialty beer without sacrificing flavor?
If you want the good beer at the cheap beer price, this is a good way to do it.
Reno Homebrew serves a regular clientele of nearly 1,000 homebrewers, offering a cost-effective way of getting good beer by using the good old-fashioned method of doing it yourself. At the same time, you also get to enjoy the satisfaction of creating something unique.
The first time you're going to brew beer, you can be drinking beer in 3 weeks.
You're going to be drinking good beer, or?
You're going to be drinking a beer that you're going to keep brewing beer after you taste it.
And while the tools of the trade may remind you of your high school chemistry lab, rest assured knowing the process is actually relatively simple.
You have to be able to boil water, keep it sterile, and give it about 3 weeks before you start drinking it.
If you're a good cook, you can make great beer.
As my grandma used to always say, the proof is in the pudding. So let's see how our homebrew stands up against some of the commercial makers. Taking on our lowly bottle of homebrew is the infamous Sierra Nevada Torpedo. Can any of our testers figure out which glass is homemade? Our first contestant wastes no time sampling, but in the end, chooses incorrectly. The second connoisseur gives it a go and actually picks the right one. Very nice. The last contestant also wastes no time judging, but he too in the end is fooled. It appears our bottle of homebrew can actually hold its own in the big league. For the historic factor, I give beer brewing 5 out of 5 pints. It's a craft that dates back all the way to ancient Egypt, and even Julius Caesar called beer the noblest of all liquors. For the economic factor, I give 4 out of 5 pints. Though microbrews can be pricey at times, there are ways to cut back but still not sacrifice a great tasting brew. And for the boredom factor, I give just 1 out of 5 pints. With almost an endless amount of ingredients, you can never run out of recipes to brew. So if there's anything else holding you back, just remember,
If you like good beer, you should hop to it.
Well, if you are interested in learning more about home beer brewing, Reno Homebrewers can be found online. They're happy to answer any questions you might have, and they have beginner kits to get you brewing right away.